The glute bridge single arm bench press is a great functional core exercise because there's a lot of stuff happening. Number one, we're going to be in a glute bridge the entire time. And number two, we're going to be literally off the bench, which is going to require a lot of stability. And we're also pressing with one arm, which is going to try to throw us overboard. So a lot has to happen in order for the movement to look pretty good. So the first thing that we're going to do is find a bench at a height where it doesn't feel awkward to get up. So you almost have to set yourself up for like a hip thrust position. And I find that kind of already having my back against the bench to kind of set up a little bit easier. And we're gonna grab our dumbbell, and in this is kind of an awkward way to get into it, but I like to have the dumbbell against my knee and my hands supporting, and then slowly coming up and bringing the dumbbell with me. Again, as you get heavier, it's going to be a little bit more challenging, so you're going to have to get kind of creative on how to bring the dumbbell up. So the first step, as we're in this position, hips as high as possible, engage those glutes, and also notice that my knees are not really close together. I'm pretty wide and I'm pushing my knees out to get some lateral stabilization through the glutes. And then from here, my other free hand is the target for the dumbbell, and we're slowly going to lower ourselves down and then press towards the hand. Slowly lower down and then press up. Another thing to note as we do pressing, keep in mind where the shoulder ends up. If you go too low, it might be too much on the shoulder. If you go too high, you're not really working. So find a depth that works for your shoulder, and also see the angle of where you're pressing to make a difference on how the shoulder feels. And when you switch, make sure you're not switching over your face, a little dangerous. You kind of want to have it close to your chest and switch over and then do the other side. When you finish, bring it down, slowly come down into that kind of hip thrust position, and that is our glute bridge single arm dumbbell bench press.